However, we'll start with the hands-on of Puppet. Uh, for that, we need two systems, one for master and the other for agent. As we know that Puppet is based on master-slave architecture, so we'll use AWS to create two virtual images. I'll be using Ubuntu. Free tier. I'll make number of instances 2. I already have a key, so I'll be using that. I could have generated new key. Let's uh, let's name it master to one and the other is slave. Okay, I'll be using putty to connect to that virtual image. Once and cross to that key, private key for connection. Accept. Yeah. So now we have logged in to our master. Let's change the fonts. Yeah. Okay, the color didn't change. No problem. Let's update this. We have a set of commands. Yeah. So I'll use this command to update this image. Yeah. While it's get updated, let's connect to the slave using its IP address. I'll open one more puppy. Yeah. So now we have also logged in to our slave, or you can say agent. Let's update this one also. Okay. This is the command. Yeah. Let's go back to the master. The master is one with the bigger fonts. Yeah. So we'll download the package. Okay. Now we'll unzip it using this command. Yeah. Once it gets unzipped, we'll install it using this command. And once it gets done, you can check the status using this command. Sorry, this one. So we can see that it is installed successfully. Now we can see the status. Active and running as what we had expected. Now we have to make some certain changes before we get ahead. Okay, just a minute. Yeah, and I'll copy paste this thing over there. Basically, we had allocated 1 GB for 2 instances. So I'm defining here that the Puppet Master will use only 512 MB of RAM. Since there is only one node, so it can work in 512 MB also. Escape, colon, yeah. So it is saved now. Now we'll restart the Puppet Master. Yeah, restarted. And we'll define the port using which it will communicate with the Puppet agent or slave. Okay, rules updated. Now we need to go to the slave. The smaller fonts are slave. We have already updated it. We will download this Puppet agent. Okay, download it. We'll unzip it using this command. We'll install it. Here. We are installing Puppet agent here, and we installed Puppet Master in the master server. Okay. Once it gets done, we need to define the master IP address in the master and in the slave, both of them, so they know whom to communicate. So I'll do that using this command, and I'll update the master's IP address. Here is the master, and this is the IP address. Control O, Control M, A, and Control X. Okay, done. And we have to do the same thing in the master. Also, the command was this one. Okay, in the below Control M, A, Control X. Okay, so now we are done with that. Let's go back to the slave and start it. Let me see how much time is remaining. Just a minute. Okay, let's go to the slave and run this command. This will start the Puppet agent, and we'll run this command also. So basically what this command do is, even if we restart the system, it automatically restarts this Puppet agent also by enabling this. All right. So we have done till this step. Now we know the architecture of Puppet. So the Puppet is basically based on master-slave architecture, where the slave sends the pull request to the master, and then the master responds it accordingly. We have started the Puppet agent. So in the background, what will happen is Puppet would have sent a certificate request to the master. In return, master will send its certificate and it will also request to the Puppet agent for its certificate. And at the end, Puppet agent will send its certificate to the master. So once this is the step for the connection establishment, so there would be some certificate list sent to the master. We'll go to the master and execute this command. This will basically list all the certificate list. Okay, these are the certificate lists which are pending to be signed. We'll sign it using the command sudo puppet cert sign all. Done. Now we'll make these folders. These are by default used, and we'll make a manifest file that stores the configuration. We have named the manifest file site.pp. Inside it, we'll define the configuration. So these are the configurations. Basically, what I'm defining is in the configuration file is it should ensure that nginx is installed on our Puppet slave. Also, I'm making a file on the node that is slave, which is named as status.txt, and the content is nginx installed. So these are the two configuration files that are defined in my manifest. Let us save it. Control O, Control M, A, Control X. Okay. I'm a bit unfamiliar with this Ubuntu thing. That is why I need to remember all these commands. Yeah. Let's restart the Puppet Master. Done. Now we need to go to the sleeve and we'll change the directory to temp. Just a minute. Small fonts are slave. Let's clear this. Yeah. Okay, we are inside temp. So when I typed list, let me again type it. There is a file named status.txt which was not there earlier. Okay, what is the command to? Yeah, so this is the command to see inside that file. So nginx installed, which we had mentioned in our Puppet master, is now on Puppet slave. And one more thing we need to verify, we can do that by copying that slave's IP address and by opening it. Let's see what does it show. Okay. Welcome to nginx. So this is the address of slave and nginx is installed. So this was a very basic demonstration of how Puppet works. Basically what we did is we made two images, virtual images in AWS, one for Puppet Master and one for Puppet Slave. Then we established connection between both of them and we defined a manifest file inside Puppet Master with the configurations required. We defined two configurations, one for ensuring that nginx is installed in the Puppet slave and the other is a status.txt file which which has the content nginx installed. And then we started the Puppet master service, and we had gone to the Puppet slave or the Puppet agent, and we confirmed that there was a status.txt, which was here. Yeah, status.txt, and the content nginx installed. And then we went to the slave and copied this IP address and pasted it here to confirm that nginx is installed. So that is it. Thank you. Okay.